What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Devin's doing some shipping.
What's up?
As always. He's doing a good job. Look at all this stuff now. There's this box over here and then all this stuff. But it's Memorial Day, so
yeah.
Mailman's not picking anything up yet. We're not opening it until Thursday, but I think we're going to take some stuff in Abby's car so that we can get it dropped off at the post office tomorrow, so that it goes out a little earlier. We do have, I think, 2 trades, but something really, really cool came in. And I think it's probably going to end up being like, what is the title of the video? Because I don't imagine anything cooler than this coming in. But first, I wanted to mention last night I did get all the eBay stuff posted that I took pictures of yesterday. So I went from like 22 listings to like 68, which is a lot to do in one night. And I wanted to show you guys what sold. And I was actually thinking of maybe starting like a new series on the channel where I just show you guys the things that sold, because when I used to watch a lot of like eBay and thrifting videos from people, a lot of people would do this and people seem to really enjoy it. And it's one thing to see when I pick something up and I tell you it's worth this much and all this stuff. It's another thing to actually see that it sold and for how much. So I only have 2 things here that sold overnight that I'm going to show you. And then if you guys want that to be a series where it's like once a week, you know, bonus video kind of thing, just let me know. So from GameStop, we got a bunch of these little like gift card tins, and this one sold. It's a Nintendo Switch one. It's $5 with free shipping. It's not very much, but we have 4 of those, and then we have 5, I think, or 6 of the Xbox One versions that look like that. And then we have 12 of these Final Fantasy little pre-order bonus badge things, and those are all posted. And then the other item that sold is this Walt Disney Treasures Hardy Boys Collector's Edition DVD. It's in like a metal tin. This is still factory sealed. This sold for $59.99 with free shipping, and it's medium mail, so that's going to cost like $3 to ship. This thing will also cost about $3 to ship, and I sold it for $5, so after fees and everything, I'm making like $1.50, but I paid like a penny for it, so it doesn't really matter. So let's take a look at the trade-ins. Like I said, there's something really, really special in here. All right, so first up, I believe this was by itself. We have God of War 3 for the PS3. The other 3 items here came from one person. We have Pokemon Stadium. This is box, cartridge, and transfer pack only. There is no manual, and there are no cardboard inserts or baggies or anything extra. So other than that, though, it's in pretty good condition. There's an old sticker on there, old price tag, $59.99. And then we have the Terminator for the Sega CD, which is a pretty rare game. The manual on this one is pretty rough. It's got this sticker here, and then the front cover of the manual is actually ripped off from the rest of it. So, you know, unfortunately, the manual is really, really rough. But the disc is fine. The back case artwork is good. And then the last item we have is a factory sealed Star Tropics for NES, and it's in pretty good condition overall, like really, really nice. It's got, if I can show it, see right there where the light's catching it, it's got that one little dent, that one little tiny crease. That's about it, other than like extremely minor like corner or edge wear. And I mean, honestly, you know, look at the corner, they're not bad. So it's in pretty nice condition overall. And I actually have one that I brought in to compare, which is this one. I sent this in and got this graded years ago, and I think that this one is maybe in slightly better condition than this, just because of that one little thing on the top there. Other than that, they're pretty identical, and I think that this one kind of got a low grade for how nice it is. So I don't really know. We are going to be selling this. I'm actually going to be selling both of them, but this one I'm going to send in to WADA to get graded before we sell it, because, I mean, there's no reason not to. There's a super long wait on getting stuff back, but I have a ton of games that I'm trying to send in. So, yeah, pretty cool to see 2 sealed Star Tropics here, and to get this traded in is really awesome. The guy that traded those 3 in, he took store credit. He ended up buying a Master System and a couple other things, and he has plenty of credit left over. So really, really cool stuff. And now I'm actually going to head to Home Depot and look at some shelving for all the walls back here. We just gotta clean this place out to make room for them first. Got what we need. Excuse me while I'm super sweaty. I need to it's 70 degrees in here. Okay, so we have a few more trades to go through. We're gonna do that in a bit. I have been doing some stuff, as you can kind of see. I kind of cleared out the back here, and I got these new shelves, so I'm going to start putting this together. We have all this black plastic left over from the shelf liner stuff. We still need to do a couple more shelves, but we have no other use for it. So I was like, well, I'll just put it behind all the shelves that I'm gonna be putting together up here. And they're kind of just leaning up right now, but it'll make like a little, just like a little black room basically. I'm gonna leave one out so that we can make a few more shelves because we need it for like the NES and Super Nintendo games. We can't fit them all out there. But yeah, I'm gonna start putting this together. So this is what it looks like. These are each individual shelf here. So they're all metal, very sturdy. It says it can hold up to 650 pounds per shelf. We're never gonna get anywhere close to that. It's 48 by 18 by 72 inches tall, and we took some measurements and we got two different size shelves. The other ones are 36 inches wide. These are 48 inches wide, so we're maximizing the space as much as we can. If we got rid of the Neo Geo, we could fit another one, but we don't really need that much space, at least not yet. So I'm gonna do what I can with these, and if we need to expand in the future, I can always, buy more. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on this. Today's Monday. We don't have to get up early for anything tomorrow, so I'm planning on staying late tonight, trying to get this as much as, as close to being finished as I can. And then I also got these big Sterilite plastic drawers that are gonna go out behind the register, or behind the, not the register, but behind the new counter. And we're gonna be putting all the t-shirts in there separated by size and design. So we have the perfect amount for the shirts we have right now, and it should be awesome. I'm very excited to get this kind of stuff done because these are things that I wanted to do before we opened, obviously, and just, ran out of time and or money. So I'm going to put this stuff together, and I'll show you guys how it looks when I'm done. So right now, guys, it is 1:52 a.m. and Abby just left. I'm staying just to film the rest of the trades, show you guys what we did today, and then I'm going to be heading home as well. Did not plan on staying this late. Usually, as you guys know, on Monday we do end up staying late because we don't have to wake up early for anything tomorrow. So staying up late is not a big deal. So usually we stay late anyway, but today there's just so much to do that we just ended up staying super, super late. So first, I'm going to show you guys what we did. We did get all the shelves and everything set up, and we're going to take a look at the rest of the trade-ins from today after that, and then we'll be heading home and going to bed. So first up, out here, underneath the strategy guides and soundtracks over here, we have these new containers. I got these at Walmart, and these have our t-shirts in them. As you can see, they're all organized. That's the SicCooper logo shirt. That's the DJ with the hoodie and the Game Boy. That's like the Godzilla one. And that is the white shirt with DJ jumping. And they're all labeled with what they are on top. And then, as you can see, we have small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, and 3X. You might notice this one, there's no 2X and 3X. And I'm not really sure why, because I ordered them. So I think that he forgot to send some of them, which is weird because it's not like we're missing an entire box worth. We're just missing those two sizes for that one shirt. Everything else we have. But because those are missing, I'm a little bit worried that maybe we don't have the correct quantities for other stuff. So on Thursday, we're going to count everything that's here and then compare that to what the system says we have. Because when I entered them into the system, I just entered how many we had ordered. So originally we had gotten 15 each of small and medium, and this is for all the shirts. It was all the same. 15 small, medium, 25 large and extra large, and then 10 2X and 3X. So we just have to compare and, see if we can figure out if anything else is off. So do not order a 2X or 3X in that size because we do not have them. Hopefully they will be coming in, but as of right now, we do not have them. But we did get these things today, got the shirts organized and sorted, and this is where they're going to be, basically. So we also have ordered these t-shirt holder display things that go into the slat wall. So this little portion of the slat wall here you can see is empty. And I had mentioned before that we just didn't know what to put there, but in reality, I had left it open on purpose for merch. So right here, this shelf, I just put it here because I didn't have anywhere else to put it right now. But the t-shirts will all be right there on the wall with the prices on them and everything. And they get like folded really nicely and put into these acrylic, you know, display things so you can see the design. But those are there. And then right up here, we have the rest of the merch. So it's all kind of just like this little area is merch. So there's that. So that's the first thing. We got all these little Sterilite drawer things, got the shirts in them, sorted and organized. Then if you come back here, check this out. It's kind of a mess right now just because we have all this GameStop stuff still, but as you can see, we got it cleaned up. We got the shelves put together. This is only 3 of the shelves. I bought 4 of them, but after kind of getting them in here, I realized putting the other shelf in here is not really going to change much because, like, in the corners, we can't really do much with that space anyway if a shelf is blocking another one. So this shelf and this shelf are the same. They are 36 inches in length. That shelf is 48 inches, and we had 2 of each. These two smaller ones were supposed to be along the back wall here, and then one of these was supposed to be here, and then one of those was supposed to be here. And having one of those go this way, it would come out to about here, which would block this, and so we wouldn't be able to put the top on because this wouldn't allow the door to open, and we couldn't have this shelf there either because you would have to be able to open the door. So it just made more sense to just have it like this. So we have an extra shelf, which I'm probably going to be using in my office once we get that all situated. So this is how the consoles are going to be. This is all we have done right now, and these two. But this is kind of the idea of how we want to have it. And, you know, this is all we have so far. We have plenty more to work on, but we just put these over here for now. And eventually, all these shelves will be completely full of systems like that. The other stuff that's over here, this mountain of boxes from GameStop, this stuff from GameStop, all this stuff, and those, and that, and all of these from GameStop, and even those from GameStop. Those are not going to be over here, but they are for now because there's nowhere else to put them. And then we have the bubble wrap just stuck up there because, you know, why not? And there's a couple more tubs of stuff here that just, you know, needs to be taken care of. But that is pretty much where we are. And as you can see, we have the plastic up on the walls just because there's nowhere else to put it. And it makes it look pretty good, I think. I wish it went all the way to the ceiling. One other thing is that we hung 2 more things of the pegboard out here. So we've had these 2 here for a while. I hung these 2. I was going to put it right up against it, but I didn't want to cover that outlet just in case, so I did that. And then we have one more piece that's about that size that I was trying to put over here. You can see I drilled a couple holes here. I could not find a stud, and we don't have a stud finder, so we just decided to stop, and we'll just take care of it later. And then the banner that was over there, I moved to over here because there was, you know, something there now. And these are the rest of the shirts. These are the sizes, the extra ones we just can't fit in those drawers. So we do have plenty of extra ones. I don't know why this stack is so big. The other 3 stacks are all pretty much the same, which would make sense. That one, it looks like there's more shirts, which is another reason why I'm thinking that the quantities might be off from what we actually ordered. Because, I mean, they're the same shirts. They just have different printing, which wouldn't make them any bigger. But these are all basically the shirts that I could not fit in those drawers. So, I don't know. It seems off. So, we have a bunch of movies to take a look at and then some games as well. Alright, so I'm not going to go through these individually. There's just too many, and it's late. I just don't care. So, Return of the Living Dead. That's a pretty cool one. Couple, like, Disney Blu-ray and stuff there. The Mary Pop. Those are, well, both of these are sealed. A few of these are sealed. The Captain Underpants movie on Blu-ray. Mulan on Blu-ray. Steven Universe complete first and second seasons. A couple more Disney Blu-ray in there. Some other stuff. Jaws, Predator. There's some good ones, but also lots of kind of garbage. Nightmare on Elm Street 3. We also had the first Nightmare on Elm Street, but Naven bought it, actually, which is kind of cool. And, yeah. So, I have told Abby that we need to stop taking in movies because we're getting way too many of them, and we're taking in stuff that is not the kind of stuff that I really want to have a ton of, because it's stuff that's not really going to sell very well. Some of the stuff will, like Young Frankenstein will, Princess Bride will probably sell pretty well, but then stuff like Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, that is probably not going to sell unless someone buys it just to say that it sold. And like these like Friends seasons and just like random stuff, Mona Lisa Smile, like that's not the kind of movie that I think we should be trying to carry. But stuff like the Disney ones, the Steven Universe, the horror ones, of course, stuff like that is always going to sell, and that's more of what I want to focus on. So I think from this point forward, you're going to be seeing far, far less movies coming through as trade-ins, and the ones that you do see are going to be better stuff. With Blu-ray, I'm a little bit more open to kind of just taking whatever, because Blu-ray is going to sell better than DVD just because it's Blu-ray. But yeah, I just want to kind of cut down on the movies that are coming in, especially stuff like this. When Abby told me that someone had asked if we were interested in this stuff, I immediately told her no, and then she said, well, I already told them yes. So that kind of sucks. Disney VHS, some people, for whatever reason, think that like the Black Diamond ones are expensive, or the Little Mermaid with like the wiener in the castle is expensive. That stuff is not expensive. You can go to any thrift store and see 10 copies of all these for 99 cents. So I want to take less of them. Why are you back?
I'm robbing you.
No, you're not.
Give me all your money.
No, you can only take Disney VHS tapes.
You know what? I'm going.
She's so mad.
Going on about those.
But here you go. You guys can check them out.
Buy all the Disney VHS tapes so Cooper can stop nagging me, and specifically somebody buy the Babe VHS tape because that's a dang good movie, and Cooper thinks that it'll never, ever, ever sell.
Unless someone buys it because you said so, I guarantee you I'll be throwing that in the trash in like a couple months.
That is a great movie. What is wrong with you?
It might be a good movie, but that doesn't mean it's going to sell.
Oh, there's sports games on the shelves. Those have been sitting there since we've opened. Should I throw those in the trash?
Are we a video game store or a VHS store?
I'm sorry. Are we buy, sell, trade, and then you're gonna have... Never mind, I can't talk about that.
What? You have an eyelash on your cheek.
Yeah, and I also have some Taco Bell. It's not for you because you're being a butthole. Goodbye.
I don't even like Taco Bell. What the heck? Alright, so these are kind of in no particular order. We have an action replay for DS and a Pokemon Gold. And then we have Wii Sports, Wii Sports, Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resort, and Wii Sports Double Pack. New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And then for DS, we have Brave, Cars 2, Up, Tron Evolution, Phineas and Ferb, America's Test Kitchen, I Spy Universe, I Spy Funhouse, Think Smart, Plants vs. Zombies, Lego Star Wars, Monster Jam, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Lord of the Rings, and a sealed Chronicles of Narnia for the PS2. We have a sealed I Spy game pack, a sealed Lego Batman 2, and we have Lego City Undercover, Star Wars Force Unleashed 2, Epic Mickey 2, Nintendo Land, Lego Jurassic World, Zombie U, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, Jade Empire, Plants vs. Zombies, Uncharted 3, My Sims Kingdom, Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX 2, Black, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, Sorcery, Diablo 3, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. We got a little Star Wars figure here. And then we have a Mario Kart Switch case. And we have some strategy guides. We have Fallout 3 Game of the Year Collector's Edition. We have Batman Arkham City Collector's Edition. We have Super Mario Galaxy 2 Premier Edition. We have Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. And then we have Chrono Trigger, the basically Nintendo Power Player's Guide. This one is pretty worn. You can see like some of the staining and stuff on here, and then like the pages obviously are, you know, a little messed up here. And then Abby said that there were it has all the pages, but she said there were a couple pages that were like almost completely ripped out, but they are still in there. This guide sells for up to like $250. It's ridiculous. I would say the average is probably around $160. Obviously, in this condition, we do have it priced down a bit. But yeah, pretty rare guide and just pretty cool to get in. So it's time for me to head home now. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.